Hi everybody, my name is Martin Rive, and today we're going to show you that you shouldn't be drinking water out of plastic bottles. We're going to present you Waterperfect. Waterperfect is a 5-stage water purification system that also enriches the water with mineral alkali to provide you with pH alkaline water. And it enriches also the water with hydrogen, molecular hydrogen, that will be able to provide your water a very strong antioxidant power. So we're going to compare this water purification system with all these bottles we've got here. And the values we're going to check are 4 different values. We're going to check the TDS. TDS stands for total dissolved solids. So this will indicate us how many different minerals we've got in the water. We're going to check the alkalinity. We've got some colors here, and depending on what color we will be able to achieve with the different water samples, we will have acidic or alkaline water. We will measure the antioxidant power. This is an ORP meter. ORP stands for oxidation reduction potential. So if the value is positive, it means that the water is strong oxidizing. And if the value is negative, it means that the water is strong antioxidizing, because it has got all the electrons that are needed to neutralize the oxidation process in our body. Finally, we're going to measure the active molecular hydrogen. Molecular hydrogen is known to be the only antioxidant that is able to trespass the cellular membrane and therewith neutralize the oxidation process inside the cell. So it's very important. So we're going to start with Pellegrino. All these bottles are new. I'm going to open them. You will see that we're breaking the seals, and we'll take a small sample. This is the only water that is gasified. Then we're taking Fiji. Fiji is imported from the other side of the world. As you heard, we just broke the seal. And we're taking a sample also in this little cup. Now the cups we're using are eco-friendly cups. Now we'll break the seal of Essentia. And we'll take a sample. Essentia says it's also overachieving H2O. It says ionized water with 9.5 pH, purified water with electrolytes. Then we'll take a sample of Evian. Evian, just like Fiji, are imported from the other side of the world. This one comes from France. Fiji comes from the islands of Fiji. We'll break the seal and we'll take a sample. Now this is a water that I believe comes from Scandinavia. Let's break the seal also, and let's take a sample. Now we have Coca-Cola's Core brand. Core. We'll take this one, Diamond. It says it's purified water enriched with electrolytes for better taste. We'll break the seal. There it is. And take a sample. This one is Aqua Hydrate. Aqua Hydrate says it's purified water with electrolytes, so it's alkaline water. It says pH 9. And it also says that they are added for taste. As always, the seal is closed. We'll open it and take a sample. Now we'll take Smart Water. Obviously, if you have this amount of plastic, it's never smart. Let's break the seal and take a sample. This one is oxygen water. It says it has been enriched with additional oxygen. Let's break the seal and take a sample. Next is the brand from Great Value. This is Walmart, but this one says Hydrate Electrolyte Water. pH balanced. So let's break the seal also. Take a sample. Next is Life Water. They have a beautiful bottle. They present this water with many different designs, but also it's plastic. So let's break the seal and take a sample. Then we have this water. It says it's antioxidant water. I really don't believe it, but we'll check it. Buy. That's the name of this water. Next we have Nice Water. It says it comes from Iceland. So it's also a lot of plastic brought from the other side of the world. We'll break the seal and we'll take a sample. Then we have Nestle Pure Life. This is one of the leading brands. We'll take a sample. This brand is Coca-Cola's favorite brand, Dasani. We all know it. Break the seal and take a sample. Ozarka. Ozarka is a Texas brand. Break the seal. Take a sample. Then we've got Aquafina. I believe this is from Pepsi. It says pure water, perfect taste. Also a sample. Now we have Niagara. It comes from Canada. It says purified drinking water. Let's break the seal. Take a sample. And finally we have Texas spring water. It says it's fresh spring water. So we'll take a sample also. So now what we're going to do is measure the TDS. The TDS values will tell us how many total dissolved solids we have in the water. So this is very important because if you have reverse osmosis water or distilled water, you don't have any minerals in the water. This is not good. As the World Health Organization has already published, drinking distilled water could even be dangerous. It's not healthy, but it could also be dangerous. So having a lot of minerals in the water is not just for taste, but also for your health. So we always have to push this little button so it goes back to 0, and then we will measure the waters. So in this case, San Pellegrino, it says we have 500, 600 TDS, 591. So this is water that is very rich in minerals. We go back to 0 and test Fiji. Fiji tells us it has 155. So it also has a lot of electrolytes. It's natural occurring water. We go back to 0. Oops. Clear. We go back to 0 and now we test Essentia. Essentia has 54 TDS, total dissolved solids. Go back to 0. We test Evian. Evian is also a natural occurring water. As you can see, it has 310. So this is natural occurring water with 311. Essentia is purified water with added minerals. It only has 58. But Fiji, as we could see, it's one of the best waters. And it's also very rich. It has got 146 TDS. So this is very interesting, as we can see that this water that comes from the Alps has got a lot of minerals, and that's why it's so tasty and that's why it's so hydrating. So now we go to purified water, Voss. This is Voss. We'll go to Voss and we'll check the TDS of Voss. It's very low, 27, 26. We'll take now Core. So we can see it's 89. This has been balanced with minerals already. Next we will take Diamond water. We can see it's very low. The next is Aqua Hydrate. This water comes from California. We can see it's enriched with minerals. It's got a lot of total dissolved minerals, 140. That's why it tastes like water directly from a spring. The next water is Smart water. Let's really see if it's so smart. It doesn't have enough minerals. So as you can see, it only has 27 TDS. Next water is Oxygen water. As we can see here, it does not have any minerals. So this is a water we should not drink. We should throw it away. It's probably good for washing our clothes, but not for drinking or hydrating. Now we will go to the water from Walmart. It's got a very low percentage, very low parts per million of minerals. Next is this beautiful bottle, Life Water, and this says it's mineralized. I believe it says enriched with some electrons. It says enriched with electrolytes. As we can see, it has a very small amount of electrolytes. Electrolytes and TDS is the same. Now this is the one that says antioxidant water. Let's check this one. Well, it has some minerals, 55. We'll go back now to Nice. Nice has got 30, 53 TDS, total dissolved solids. This is parts per million, don't forget, that's the unit, okay? Now we'll go to the next one. This is Pure Life. Oh, look at this. This has got no minerals. So this is nearly like distilled water. So this is water definitely you shouldn't drink. Now next is the Sani. We can see it has a small amount of minerals. Next is Osarka, a small amount of minerals. The next one is the Aquafina, Pepsi. It has a very small amount of minerals. Now we will check Niagara. It's supposed to be Canadian water. As we can see, it has a very small amount of minerals. And now we can check Texas spring water. Probably as it is spring water, it will have more minerals than the others. It has 31. Now, as you can see, most of the waters I have on this side, we're measuring 100, 150, 200. So these are the premium waters. And most of the waters on this side, we're measuring under 50. So most of these waters are really cheap, or, well, they are very fair in their price because you can get a bottle for 50 cents, 60 cents. And in this case, you will have to spend $1, $2, $3 for one bottle. So that's the TDS. Rich in minerals on this side and poor. Nearly all of these are poor in minerals on this side. So next value that we're going to check is the pH. The pH is going to be checked with this little color scale. If we've got orange or yellow, it will mean it's very acidic. And if we've got blue, green, or blue or purple, it will mean that we have a good alkalinity and this water is good for drinking. Now I do want to make sure that I always have the same amount of water in all these cups because it's important to compare the colors. So this is already on the line. Let me check here. This has got a little bit. This is okay too. Okay, this is too much. I'll take some off here. This is too much. So this is okay. This is missing a little bit. This is okay. This is missing a little bit. This is important, so when we pour the drops in, we will be comparing fairly. So now I'm going to pour some drops into these different cups and we'll check if it gets green or if it gets yellow or bluish. So we'll take always 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a double one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you can go with the camera over them, everybody will be able to see that they are yellow. And this means this water is very strong acidic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this one is more acidic. This should be on that side because this is nearly orange. Okay, now we'll take this one here. We start seeing that we have some minerals in this water. Here it says antioxidant. Let's see. This couldn't be because this is also acidic water. This is life water. We can see that's also acidic. This is the water from Walmart. We can see it's also acidic. Till here the only alkaline water we have is nice. So now we'll continue here with oxygen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So super strong acidic. Smart water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Acidic water. Now we go to aquahydrate. Attention here. This is supposed to be alkaline water. And as we can see, they are selling what they promise. It's strong alkaline water. So up till here, this is the best water. Then we have diamond water. It also says it's alkaline water. 3, 4, 5. We can see that we have a lot of minerals there. Core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a little bit bluish. It's not as strong as the aquahydrate and the diamond water, but it does have some minerals. Now we go to the Voss water, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can say this is acidic. It goes slightly into the green, but it's still acidic. We have Evian. Evian, we measured 300 parts per million of minerals, so this is going to be alkaline water. This is natural occurring alkaline water, so this is the water I would recommend. Then we have Essentia, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As we can see, very strong alkaline water. We could compare it with these two, with the aqua hydrate and the diamond water. Then we have Fiji. It's also, just like Evian, natural occurring water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is interesting because Fiji is the most expensive water. And as we can see, it's not as good as Evian, or maybe the same as Evian, but not as good as, for example, aqua hydrate that has been enriched with electrolytes, diamond, and also Essentia. And finally, San Pellegrino. San Pellegrino, we saw that it's very rich in minerals, but we're not sure if it's alkaline or if it's acidic. And as we can see, it's strong acidic also. So this is to compare the mineralization, the alkali stage of each of these waters. So, next, what we're going to measure is if these waters are oxidant or antioxidant. So with this ORP meter, we're going to check the value. The value it's going to give us is in microvolts, millivolts. And as I told you before, if it's positive, it's oxidizing. If it's negative, it's antioxidizing. So we'll turn it on and we'll go over these 22 different waters very quick. So here we can see that this is positive. 176. Next is 175. 82. Next is 167. Now I will rinse this with clean water. And the next bottle is 268. So this is super strong oxidizing water. Next we go to Dasani. Dasani is 220. Next we go to Pure Life from Nestle. We can see it's acidic and it's oxidizing water. Next we go to Nice. Positive, so it's also acidic. Next we go to this one. It's supposed to be antioxidant. Here it says it's antioxidant water. As we can see, it's not antioxidant water, it's oxidant water. So next is Life water, 228. Next is Great Value from Walmart, 297. So this is also very strong. As you can see, most of these waters that are acidic are also very strong oxidizing. Now this water is 259, 263. It's also oxidizing. Next water is Smart water. Let's see how intelligent this water really is. Well, it's not. It's oxidizing water, 283. Now we go to our premium alkaline water that really proved to have the necessary minerals, but let's see if it's acidic, if it's oxidizing or antioxidizing. It's going down compared with the other ones that were reaching 300s. This is going down to 153. So this is the best water for now. Now we'll check diamond water. There it is. We saw that it has got a lot of minerals also, just like aqua hydrate. And we can see also like aqua hydrate that it's not as strong oxidizing as the others. Let's go back to Smart water. Smart water, we can see that it goes up very quickly. 190, 200. Or if we go back to Oxygen, it goes to 200 something. Great Value, 264. You can see this water is more oxidizing than this one. It goes down again. But if we go to the alkaline waters, we can see rapidly they go down. They are not as strong oxidizing as the other waters. They are still oxidizing, but not as strong because they already went down to 154. Now we'll check Core. Core water is 189, so it's oxidizing. This is Voss. Voss is 216, oxidizing and acidic. Now we have Evian. Evian's natural occurring water, as I've told you before, but it is also very strong oxidizing. Essentia, beautiful alkalinity, and it goes down with the oxidation power, but it's not as strong oxidizing as the other waters. Fiji, it goes up. It's water that has been imported from the other side of the world. It has some minerals, but not as many as Essentia, Diamond Water, or Aqua Hydrate. And San Pellegrino, let's see, it's this one. This one is gasified water, so it goes up. It's strong oxidizing because also of the gas. Good. Now we're going to take a sample of our water purifier. As I told you before, this is normal tap water. It goes into the first stage that filters the water, takes out the debris, all the dirt, makes the water it looks crystalline again. After that, we go into the second chamber where we're able to take out all the heavy metals, kill the bacteria and most of the chemicals. In this chamber, we have got a special membrane that is imported from Germany. This membrane is able to take out all the virus and bacteria 100%. Until here, we already have ultra pure water. So this is clean water and it's tasty. And after that, these two last cartridges are going to enrich the water with minerals and are going to enrich the water with gas, with hydrogen gas. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a small sample directly out of our faucets. This is how it would be installed at your home. So this goes under the sink and you've got your faucet on the countertop. We'll take a sample. And now we will compare also. We'll take a little bit of this water here, so we're able to compare the alkalinity. We'll take 5 drops. And as we can see, we achieve a beautiful blue color, and this means we've got a lot of minerals in the water. Now we will check the TDS. We turn this on. We'll check the minerals, and we can see that we have 329 TDS. So it was very similar to, I believe it was Essentia. No, Essentia had a little bit less. Essentia had, let's put this on 0. Essentia had 55. Let me check. I believe it was Fiji. Fiji, I believe, had more minerals. So Fiji has 147. And as we were checking, our water also has more minerals. So it's 330. And this allows us to have a beautiful taste and all the minerals our body needs. But now let's check the most important thing. We just proved to you that all these waters, most of them are acidic, some are alkaline. Waterperfect water is alkaline. But we want to see if it's antioxidizing. So here's the big surprise for you. And this is the antioxidation power of our water. As you can see, there's a minus sign in front of the 654, 55, 56. Let's check this again. Let's go into the essential water. Rapidly, it goes into the positive. As we saw, it's positive. It's positive 60, 90, 80. It's varying a little bit. There it is. It's positive. Let's go back to the aqua hydrate water. As you can see again here, it's positive, 153. But if we go into our water, Waterperfect water, watch carefully as this is going to go under 0 and will become negative very quickly. So as you saw, it went into the negative very quickly, and this is proving that this water is super antioxidant. Now this is ultra clean water that has been enriched with minerals, with the necessary electrolytes for taste and for alkaline pH, but also enriched with hydrogen, so you have this beautiful antioxidant power. Let's compare it with diamond water. Diamond water, once again, it goes into the positive side. As we were watching, it goes up to 100, nearly 100, 102. It will stabilize around 140. That's what we saw when we measured it first. There it is, 140. So this is oxidizing water. Let's go back to our water.